Hi, my name is Micah Jones.
Good evening. My name is Tangela Clear.
Hi, my name is Maya Jones.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my speech on microbicides and preventing the spread of HIV. I am Michael Jones. According to Andrea, hearing that you have human immunodeficiency virus or HIV will change your life. In the moments after you learn about your diagnosis, you may experience a range of emotion including anger, shock, sadness, or even denial. You may also struggle with depression. According to the National Institution of Mental Health, NIMH, people who are HIV positive are twice as likely as people without the virus to be depressed. Compounding the problem, people with HIV virus may withdraw from their friends and family members in the hopes of hiding their status from others. Finally, doctors at the NIMH and around the country are now recognizing that the virus itself can cause emotional, behavioral, and other mental health problems, and that some of the antiviral therapies, or ART, used to control HIV or AIDS can trigger the symptoms of depression too. New HIV rates differ among countries and in every country, but we should note that there is a population whose risk is higher at catching the HIV infection. Developing countries find a major challenge in the fight against HIV, and in some instances, HIV is the leading cause of death. Generally, these people who are considered to be higher risk groups, and these groups are gay men who have sex with men, people and people in disordered relationships or marriages. Transmission occurs due to what is called disordered relationship. It's a relationship where one partner is HIV positive and the other partner is HIV negative. It may be surprising to you to learn that a sustainable approach for preventing transmission of HIV and other STIs is the use of microbicides. The World Health Organization, WHO, defines microbicides as compounds which are applied in the sexual organs with the intention of protecting against STIs. Experts believe that the consistent use of condoms is almost unachievable within long-time relationships. In fact, which calls for an alternate means of prevention. Studies done on the use of condoms show that the consistent use of condoms is reported less than 50% of those survived with 20% level of constant use in heterosexual sexual relationships. Two researchers, Anna and Polly, argue that women's ability to use condoms depends largely on attitude of the man is more likely to be considered on whether they will have protected or unprotected sex. In her book, Microbicides for HIV Infection, Ramsey notes that due to a number of cultural, social, and biological factors, women have a high risk of HIV infection. As a result, their vulnerability in women can be reduced significantly by the use of microbicides. The World Health Organization explains that microbicides exist in various forms such as creams, films, gels, and the reason to avoid activities hazardous to sperm production. The microbicides are made in a way such that they cannot create a shield effect when used. The use of these compounds is beneficial and the proper acidity levels are maintained, hence preventing virus replication. The society is determined to fight HIV, and the proof of this is in the microbicides diversity. Microbicides are mostly used to boost body immunity, and while some are used to induce new substances to fight pathogens, yet others create a barrier. The primary purpose of using microbicides is similar in the case of a condom in reducing new HIV infection. How this purpose is met is primarily through the boosting the natural body immunity and enabling the body cells to fight more efficiently or forming a protective layer. Preventing the HIV virus from entering the blood system, some of the products in the market combine these approaches. Microbicides are applied in the vagina. They can also be applied in the rectum. A substance divided in seaweed is used to form a tasteless gel. The gel coats the vagina and prevents the HIV virus from entering the vagina. Pro 2000 gel has a synthetic polymer which is able to bind to HIV virus and stop them from targeting a cell. Chlamydia works in a similar manner and binds the virus and inhibits its actions. PMPA interrupts multiplication of HIV virus once it gains access to the cells. It works in the same manner as the antiviral drugs. Antibiotic peptides are known to form a lining on the body's surface where applied and when used in concentrated qualities. They fight pathogens, hence preventing body infection. Buffer gels, on the other hand, maintain acidity in the vagina and make it impossible for HIV virus to survive. The impact of microbicides is felt in the environment and its significance cannot be underestimated. They can be used as prevention strategies for the pathogens and HIV. Women whose sex partners are unwilling to use condoms can use microbicides and reduce the risk significantly. Use of microbicides also reduces the environmental degradation through disposing of used condoms. Use of microbicides is a sure way of reducing new infections and ensuring a healthy community. Microbicides are supposed to be conveniently available, easy to use, and possible to use without the prescription and approximately available in health centers, kiosks, and stores by health workers and peer educators. In conclusion, the use of microbicides is a major step in the fight against HIV infection, and further research is recommended to come up with a long-term effort to use microbicides world over will result in reduced new HIV infections, and this will lead to a healthier world. Public sensitization should be done to make high-risk groups aware of the available methods of preventing spread of HIV, and in the long run, prevent HIV-related deaths. This can be done by a combined effort of health workers and peer educators. Government should chip in and finance purchase of microbicides so that by the time they get to the citizens, since they are very affordable. Thanks for listening. I can take any questions now. Do anyone have questions? No? Well, thank you for coming to my speech. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you.